welcome to Carisse's Tech Insight Podcast. Today we have a really interesting topic to talk about. We're going to be talking about augmented reality. Specifically, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Go, the game. Today we have 5 experts on the line, and we have callers calling in with questions, and we also have questions in from our social media account. So, the first question is from James from Louisiana, and his question is, has Pokemon Go revolutionized the gaming industry? Great question, James. So now our expert Stephanie is going to tell us more about the topic.
To answer your question, yes, Pokémon Go has revolutionized the gaming industry by being the first mobile multiplayer role-playing gaming app in the AR space that is based on physical location. Not only was Pokémon Go a game, but it acted as a social tool, as it created a community of Pokémon Go players who went to catch Pokémon together and created online forums where players interacted with one another to share the tips and tricks for the game. Pokémon Go created another form of revenue stream for game development companies. Pokémon Go got people up and moving, and businesses took advantage of this by looking into how to become a Pokémon stop or get location-oriented ads in the game to attract more people to their storefronts. For future interactive AR games, game development companies can potentially partner up with businesses to create games that will feature these businesses.
Thanks so much, Stephanie, for that insight. Now we have another question coming in from Sarah, and she's coming from Toronto, from our Facebook page. And her question is Pokemon Go a form of technological innovation, or is it a form of disruptive innovation? Our expert Melissa has more information on this question.
Thanks so much for having me, Carisse. Very good question. The answer to your question, I would say, is I feel like Pokemon Go is definitely more a disruptive innovation. That's because, first of all, a disruptive innovation, as you know, is basically something that generates a new market, and in due time, this innovation can eventually disrupt an already established market. But technological innovation, on the other hand, is basically just when technology is incorporated into products and services. So I would say that Pokemon Go is a technological a disruptive innovation, as it aligns with all the characteristics of a disruptive innovation, right? So yeah.
Thank you so much, Melissa, for your answer. That was a really great way of thinking about that. I never thought about it in that way. So now we have another question from Jack from Mississauga, and his question is, how useful is the concept of disruptive innovation in explaining specifically innovation?
Hi Carisse, so there are 4 main characteristics of disruptive innovations. First, they enable everyday people to perform activities that are previously inaccessible. In the case of Pokemon Go, players could use specialized AR and VR technology that are previously only used by tech geeks and professionals. Second, they possess enough novelty and high quality to attract and retain the mass market. So despite the app's technical difficulties, it retained public interest because of its novelty. Third, the benefits of the innovation is not inherently known. So due to the game's uniqueness, players had to watch tons of tutorials to understand the premise and value of the game. Lastly, they originate in new market footholds. This is when innovators essentially create a new market when none existed. Pokemon Go is a one-of-a-kind product that delivers value, and it has no direct competition. So if an innovation possesses all this quality, it can be termed as a disruptive innovation.
Well, thank you so much for your insight, Annette. Okay, now we have 2 more questions. What are the solutions, or what are the consequences from the release of Pokemon Go? And our expert to tell us more about this is Joanna.
Hello everyone, my name is Joanna, and I've been researching about the impact of Pokemon Go for over a year. Playing Pokemon Go led to many unintended consequences such as injuries, death, and even robberies. There were increased traffic accidents because people were playing Pokemon while driving. The game had to be updated so that it's not playable when players were detected at driving speed. There were also concerns of players roaming off to inappropriate and unsafe locations that threatened their personal safety. To prevent such issues from occurring, I think a team should be created that focuses on investigating inappropriate locations for Pokestops in every country.
Thank you so much, Joanna. So our last and final question is from Ronald from Nova Scotia, and his question is, what are some recommendations that might elevate Pokemon Go to the next level of innovation? That's a really interesting question. And our expert to answer this question is Alicia.
Hello everyone. So my recommendation of an innovation that would help elevate Pokemon Go to the next level would be a wearable technology. A wearable technology would help reduce the dangerous effects of users constantly looking down at their phone while playing the game, as well as them not being aware of their surroundings. So I think a goggle or glasses that has the technology features embedded within it would definitely help make the game a lot more safe.
So thank you, everyone. So that is it for Carisse's Tech Insight podcast. And stay tuned with us next week when we do another interesting podcast. Thank you.